guys, Jen Alves here with Neue Stylee, your guide to getting the inside out. I am obviously doing something a little unorthodox today, and that's because this week has been super crazy. We have had a number of clients, a number of shoots, we've been snowed in, all kinds of crazy stuff, and I just haven't had a chance to get in front of the camera like we typically do. So I said I put out a video every Monday. Today's Monday, and so let's just take you along with me as I run an errand real quick before having a meeting with a client that I have later tonight. So I wanted to talk to you about a couple things, actually one thing really, and it's about partnership and collaboration. We already know that when we're doing God's work and we're doing fulfilling our purpose and doing what we're called to do, there's not really an issue with competition. If you come across someone else who has the same passion as you and the same purpose, then really it's all about collaboration and kind of creating synergy. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about partnering. How do you know you found the right partners? And just making sure that you don't get yourself into sticky situations, because Lord knows those are not fun. So one of the ways that you know that you found a great partner is if you can respect them. Do you respect what they stand for? Do you respect them as a person? And do they respect you? You don't want to get involved with somebody who you don't hold in high regard. Another point is you want to make sure that there's somebody that has integrity. Getting into a partnership with someone is almost like a marriage. It's like you're really getting into a relationship, and it's dealing with your reputation, it's dealing with your name, it's dealing with your money, it's dealing with your business. So you want to make sure that who you're interacting with and partnering with as it relates to your business has integrity. And that you can trust them. If you cannot trust them, or if you don't know them well enough to know whether or not you can trust them, then maybe you should just hold off on it a little bit. And finally, you want to think about communication, okay? Do you feel comfortable communicating with the people that you are going to be collaborating with? If you don't, then take some time and think about what you're about to do, because there are going to be times where you disagree. There are going to be times where you need to kind of flesh out some concepts and ideas, and if you can't communicate with them, if you don't feel comfortable communicating with them, then it's not going to be a good situation. So make sure that that you feel comfortable with that, and that they feel comfortable communicating with you. Along those lines, you also want to communicate in advance and figure out what to do in different scenarios. What happens if this thing blows up? What are we going to do? What's the plan? What happens if this thing flops? What are we going to do? What's the plan? Think of all the different scenarios that might come up that might cause some stress or some tension in the partnership, and discuss them and come to a consensus now before it happens. And that would really help the health and the relationship of the partnership or collaboration that you're doing. But I am 100% for collaborations. It creates a synergy that you cannot obtain on your own, and it's more fun. If you're having fun, you want people to join the party. And so to that end, I am excited about a new collaboration that Adrian and I have endeavored upon with our longtime friends, OL and Sway Buckley. And we have come together to create a web channel called Light Central Station. And Light Central Station is all about bringing you eye-opening media. If the information about collaborations was helpful, I know I'm in my car, I'm sorry you guys, but if the information was helpful, let me know. Leave a comment, like, share, all that stuff that I typically ask you to do. And join my newsletter. All right. Thanks, y'all.